escape my sound. It's always going round. Sound you hear is shock.
Hey, good to be with. Let me try that again. Hey, good to be with you all here on Saturday night, Nocturne night on the Jigoku Gaming channel. So glad to be with you guys again. Here we are on Nocturne, and we are going to be here where we left off at the end of the Obelisk dungeon. Here is where we're at. So here on the Obelisk dungeon, we're just going to be kind of doing our thing, so to say. Now, we are right here at the very end of the dungeon. Now, past this part, we're going to get some pretty big story progression. So I thought this would be a great freaking place to start off tonight's stream, and here we are. Without further ado, let's get down to it. Here we are. It says there's a light coming from above, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna jump into the light. Yes, we're gonna follow the light. No, don't follow the light. Yeah, well, unfortunately we're gonna have to get some story progression. And at this point, honestly, I feel like I've done enough. I'm not gonna explore anymore. We're here, quick dungeon, and we're out. So we're gonna go ahead and ascend. And that's gonna bring us to a whole new part of the dungeon. Maybe even a cutscene. Here we are, we see the priestess herself upside down on some contraption at the very top of the obelisk. She's probably being used some sort of, oh man, her, what's that? Hagasuhi's being drained. Her Magasuchi's being drained. It's being directed to the top of this tower that we see. Right when we save our teacher here, we're gonna get the obelisk shutting down. It looks like it's powering off. Did we save? We're gonna get a endearing cutscene here. We'll go ahead and let the cutscene play out real quick.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come and save me.
But were you really saved?
It's funny. I remember telling you all these things about how you could rely on me. Yet here I am, relying on you instead. Turns out I'm completely powerless.
Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of a feel-good kind of story. We've been searching for this lady forever. We finally saved her.
How can I expect to shape the world when I can't even shape my own life?
Yeah, I think it's kind of late for that.
All I did as the maiden was follow Hikawa's orders. He told me I'd be the pillar of the new world, but not like this.
What did you think? A man like Hikawa who just wants power, fucking, that you're gonna be sitting there with him?
In the end, I was nothing but a tool for collecting Magatsuhi.
True. That's what you were doing here, up here collecting Magatsuhi and getting drained of it. So Hikawa can forward his plans for the conception.
Would come at a heavy cost. The price
And we're gonna get that same pretty much lore drop here. I knew the conception would come at a heavy cost, price of the world itself. So you knew, you were complacent. I don't want to hear like all of this right now.
I knew. Yet I went.
Yes, you do. So we're gonna get a little bit of like just some regret, just some self-reflection here from the teacher.
And as it stands now, the new world is going to be a far cry from what I'd hoped. I dreamed of an ideal world where people were grateful to be alive.
Be grateful. Say thank you. Hey, what's going on, Inuyasha guy? Good to see you here with the, I'm doing good here. I'm just playing some Nocturne here. We're on the Nocturne night, getting some big story. To be honest, I couldn't stand the way things were before. So basically, this lady was so mad at the world, she just said, screw it, we're just gonna fucking kill everybody and restart over. Hit the reset button. We can do better. You claim to want peace, yet nobody... Literally, when you look at Hikawa, do you see a man that wants peace? I don't get that same vibe. Maybe I'm just bad at reading people, but he does not look like a peace bringer. Nobody took responsibility for the world's problems. We were selfish. We were fucking selfish. Ah.
Not only that, we were miserable.
I feel
No
like
one would
she's
admit
kind
it
of projecting
lost.
here.
Our indolence fed our complacence. And did anyone seek to better themselves or raise the bar for humanity higher? No. because
Okay,
they
so
saw
she's
no
gonna get on
value.
her soapbox here and judge humanity for a little bit, and kind of try to make a justification for why she was the priestess for Hikawa.
That's how I saw the world.
A little bit of perspective here, the female perspective. You know what? We could all use a little bit of the female perspective from time to time. Goku facts.
In my mind, a world like that might as well one day blink out of existence.
But not if it's super radical, like, let's take the world and completely destroy it, turn it upside down, and start anew. No, we do not do that, though. That's not the perspective we need.
No wonder I got manipulated by Hikawa.
Yeah, because you were an easy target. Honestly, do you hear yourself? You were really going through some stuff. Sounded like you need to start some like a yoga class or something. Go out hunting with the boys.
But the battle isn't over just
Week camping. Just a week-long camping trip. Get your head straight.
The world is still being recreated. Its shape is not
Okay,
yet
so this is basically talking about, again, lore exposition right here. The world is still being created. Nobody's mantra is being put into effect yet.
And I discovered a goddess who can set things right.
Oh.
Not even
Oh.
Hikawa knows of her existence. She was drawn here by the power of Magatsuhi.
Oh.
Surely she can teach me the reason for creation.
So this is gonna be huge right here. She found a goddess that not even Hikawa knows about, apparently, that can help her with her reason and mantra, and basically just like we saw with our other friend there, Anger, at the Mantra HQ, once Goju Tensu died. We're gonna see that same thing for her right here. Uh-oh.
Fool who bears the name
Um,
of freedom.
That's not good. You kind of got something on your face right there. Is that Play-Doh? Look, I'm not gonna say I don't like the new look, but the old one was a little more settling. This is very unsettling. Okay, so she's been taken over. She literally is like, I can see why I was so easily manipulated by Hikawa. Now let me get easily manipulated by a freaking god. And not only that, a Rorschach god? Is this freaking Carl Jung? I think Carl Jung, she tapped into the collective unconscious, and now he's taken over.
Under the light of liberty, your wrong shall
Freedom, liberty. Is this Captain America?
I am Aradia. I have come.
No, it's not Captain America, of course, sillies. It's Ardia, and she has come from the far reaches of the Amala, and we know that place has some very welcoming guests so far.
It is my duty to bestow freedom. Ask, and you shall be set free. If you deem yourself right, light will return to the world. But so will darkness. Pursue the way of creation. You yourself are a world too. Do not obey others. Do what you believe is right.
So, Aradia is basically the free will god. Honestly, not too bad. You receive. Oh, so she's gonna give us a power here. Ooh, a very useful power. The power to employ 2 additional demons. So basically, yeah, again, funny enough, she's like, yeah, I see Hikawa was easily able to manipulate me, and then literally gets taken over by a god. But at least this is like the chillest god that we've seen so far. They gave us 2 additional powers here.
This woman will soon recover.
Okay, so,
She will set forth on the path of creation.
So she's going to become the second of the mantras. So she's going to be like kind of freedom, free will, independence. She is going to be through that. Then we have the other one with our other friend, our ex-friend here, who is just power, straight up power. And honestly, Demi Fiend's all about power, so I can really get behind that for like a lure accurate run. Go and see the world with your own eyes. From there will your creation begin. So this is where things are gonna get so crazy, and I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Oh, she has those creepy movements too. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Proto Tyrant from Resident Evil Zero. It had that kind of twitchy movement. It was just so creepy. Alright, so she's gonna go ahead and go do God things, and if I learn anything from Craptopia, it's literally going to make things worse. And let's go ahead here
Aradia has entered this world.
and talk to Satan.
This can only mean trouble, my little master.
Uh-oh. She's not very happy with her Aradia looks.
You should be very thankful.
I am thankful. She literally gave me like two demon slots. What's there not to be thankful about? That's, you know how many fusions that is? That's so much more fusions. That's so much more survivability, and that's what we're really gonna need in this game.
My little master has given me permission to enlighten you.
Okay, whatever. You're literally like same person, so get out of here.
Listen closely to what I am about to tell you. The time of creation for this vortex world is near. War will erupt amongst those who spread their reason in hopes of...
Okay, so here's where we are in the game right now. We just finished up with the Obelisk, took out the Moray sisters, and now shit is about to hit the fan. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have an all-out war between these mantras. All these reasons, all these gods that are getting involved. I forget who said it, but when gods get involved, they ask, why don't gods get involved? When gods get involved, things go bad. And this is going to just that, because literally we just saw the god of anger now get involved. We just saw the mantra for freedom and independent thought being brought into this world now for creation, and we're gonna get one more, and that is going to be where like everything is on. The gloves are off and we're just at it right now. Let's go ahead and get more into it.
As a demon, you are forbidden to conceive
As
your
a
own
demon,
reason.
but I am the motherfucking demi fiend.
Which reason will you side with? Which will you oppose? Will the reason you choose persevere or fail? Your suffering is my little master's delight. Struggle as hard as you can.
Yeah, we're gonna be making our own reason. Let's do it. I don't like her telling me that as a demon I can't do it.
You are free to follow whichever reason you like. My only wish is that you do not disappoint my little master with a dull ending.
So basically, she's just trying to tell us that we can do whatever we want here and follow any of the mantras or the reasons. So that's where we're at now. I'll go ahead and ascend again if anything happens. We just get this artwork here. No one is here. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. And we don't really get any direction where do we need to go. We did not get any direction where we need to go. Luckily, I know where we need to go. That's going to be all the way back at Asakusa. Really, really big lure drop right there. And so much story-wise that we're about to get into. As soon as we leave this, we got some big fights on our hands, so we need to be ready. I'm going to go ahead and check my... Oh, man, I am not ready. I need to go to Ginza. Speaking of Ginza, I'm going to clue you guys in on a little secret here. Your pal Goku has something up his sleeve that he's been saving. Now, this is going to be a really funny both side quest and a hidden Magatama that's going to be useful for getting the strongest Magatama in the game. And this Magatama is going to be so OP, the one we're working for, it's going to put all the other ones to shame and make them look weak in comparison. So I'm really excited. Here we are on the journey getting all the Magatama. Let's go ahead here and return to the entrance of the dungeon. And from here, we're gonna have to make a side trip over to Ginza. And you'll see why in a second. Everything will be made known. Actually, Shibuya. We need to go to Shibuya. That's how Cyborg would say it from Teen Titans. Booyah! Shibuya! Let's go ahead, and we are at Shibuya now. This is where we're going to need to go for this hidden Magatama. And I'm really excited right now, because this is going to be actually a pretty decent one, too. But a very missable Magatama that we're about to go past. Alright here, so I'm just going to go to the healers real quick, just so I can get my MP back. I am a little low right now on both funds and MP. There we go, that looks a lot better. That looks like a good setup right there. I'm actually pretty happy with that. The only thing I might do is return Amaterasu and put Suiki back in. Our water demon, our water Oni. And let's go ahead here. I don't know. I do, I guess. I have a Stoma for like a second. If I make it to like all here. Alright, we're gonna go up here to the underground mall access. And what we're gonna need to do is wait into full Kagasuchi cycle. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna bring along Lakshmi because they have Stoma. Stoma's gonna make sure that demons don't bother my party if they're too low level. And everything here in Shibuya is going to be low level, except for what we're about to fight. I might be even a little under leveled for this. We'll see. So in between these two screens right here in the middle, there's a door. You see where Jack Frost is right here? There's a secret door just right over here. If I go over here to the left, your Demi-Fiend just kind of dips in over here. There's a door. That door can only be opened during a full Kagasuchi cycle for a super secret fight that has a hidden Magatama attached. Here we are, 7 out of 8. Almost there. Let's go. Let's go. 8 out of 8. Here we are. We are opening the door and it let us in. Here is the secret fight. A dark ceremony is about to commence, but something is definitely off. And we're gonna walk in here. It looks like we got Baphomet. Looks like we got the mannequins.
Damn it,
Oh, they actually voice this part too. That's awesome.
I'm tired of everyone dunking on us just because we're mannequins.
They did not say that in the original. They did not say dunking on us. That is a translation for fucking modern audiences. Tired of everyone dunking on us because we're mannequins.
But you know what? We're about to hit them with the longest, strongest,
Well, you know what? We're about to hit him with the wrongest, strongest, longest demon of them all.
Hell yeah, we are! It's payback time, suckers!
I hate it.
I don't know the details, but they say this guy is an absolute unit.
Oh my gosh, this is definitely rewritten here.
And if Mara really is that magnificent, then hurry up.
Oh
and
my
get
gosh, the
already.
puns. Mara, if you know Mara, yeah, you might know what's up. We're about to whip him out, boys. Oh, here's Baphomet's over here, like, oh my god.
Clearly you two are first-timers. Do you not know that summoning is a consummate act of patience?
Baphomet is killing me. Oh my god, he's so fucking hilarious. You hear this voice? This is definitely comedy right here.
Besides, Mara is, how should I say, a fickle demon. Were we to rouse him prematurely,
Oh god,
he
us.
would be able to come
Why did he say come with so much accent? Stop! Oh my god, they are really putting the innuendos in this dialogue here. If we were to rouse him prematurely.
Stop
Oh
beating around the
god,
bush
I
and
hate
answer
this.
us. We're done.
No, they didn't! No, they didn't! They're throwing the puns in! Oh, you know they were laughing so hard writing this. They did not say this in the original. I know for a fact they did not. No way. Oh man, that's so well done. The mean green pounding machine. It's too meta. Stop, it's too meta. I can't.
Guy on the right is right, Mr. Baphomet. We need the demonic hookups, yo.
God, I can't.
Hey, you, half-naked demon dude. Back us up, bro. Tell Ghostface here to summon Mara and give us
Oh
a ride
my
on the
god.
gravy train.
I'm done. I'm done. Are you kidding me? These these riders are out of hand. That is out of pocket right there. Stop. Alright, summon the damn thing. Here we go.
See? Three
Yeah, we got
against
3
one.
against 1. That's what I'm talking about.
Now hurry up and get this Mara party started.
It's Amara party always involves a long, hard night, and we're in for one right now with this fight. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Baphomet. Thank you.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. So we get some actual chanting here. Honestly, props to them for doing the actual chanting here. I love that. Just imagine. Just imagine getting the script for this and reading it and being like, and they're like, just try to pronounce that as close as you can. It's over here like Shadai, Tratraga, Matan, Shadai. They're like, just pronounce as close as you can. Okay. Amen. Oh god, he made it hard. Oh god, it's just the tip of Mara. What are you laughing about, dude?
Well, in my rush, I have summoned Mara the Magnificent in the incomplete body of a slime.
Okay, so we got incomplete Mara.
It's hideous!
It's fucking terrifying. I hate it. And yes, this is... it's a green tip of Mara, incomplete Mara. He's like, how dare you call me ugly? Oh my god, he's huge. Look at that thing. It's big when he's angry. Alright. Let's go ahead here. So the one thing to really look out for in this fight with Mara is he heals. So we really just want to kind of take him out in our turn. Let's go ahead here and we're gonna fight this. Focus. Much focus. Attack. Power up and attack. Oh, man, that was huge. Damn, man. That was a huge miss. Damn, that hurt. That miss hurt. Again? Maybe it's a mechanic here. Alright, he has 2,300 health. We have to take him out 2,300. always heals. Oh fuck, 80s blast? Ow. I don't know if I have it to kill him. Fuck. Prominence, go. Is that it? No! No! Fuck! That's so funny. That might have done him in. Fuck that. That might have done him in. Gonna heal. Damn. I was really hoping he went for it. Alright, first one hit. Hit number 2. Alright. We are almost there. Come on now. Fucking Bright Mind, let's go! Let's go, we got it. Look at that. 20,000 Maka, 5,000 XP, and a great chakra. Let's go. Bright Mind is gonna be critical for that fight. Oh my goodness, if I knew that the first round, if I remembered I had Bright Mind, might actually lasted a little bit shorter. But we'll pretend that I remembered that I had it. But let's go. That's gonna be it. They all ran away. Something is on the ground, and that something's gonna be drumroll. Magatama must spell. Let's go. That is going to be the hidden Magatama there that can only be obtained from coming here to Central Street on the top of Shibuya at full Kagasuchi cycle right back here between the two big screens at this hidden door. And inside there we'll find incomplete Mara, and he will be having the must spell Magatama. This Magatama is going to be ailment magic. In case you're wondering, we got Tincture Fu, and look at the stats. Look at the stats right there. That magic boost is huge. That magic boost is comparable to the strength boost that Gaia gives. That's a 7 and 8. Magic and vitality, so really good right there. And moving right along, that's gonna finish out this whole second row. So look at this. Your boy only needs 7 more Magatama till he unlocks the ultimate Magatama. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go ahead and keep it running. We are here. At Shibuya, let's go ahead and head back here. That's all we're gonna need. We'll go back to the underground mall. Man, that could not have went any better. Alright, let's go ahead now. We're gonna go back to Asakusa. Here in Asakusa, we'll have more story progression. Story progression here at Asakusa is gonna involve not Hikawa, but Hajiri.
Hey, you did it.
And somehow he knows that I did it.
I could tell from here that the flow of Magatsuhi had returned to normal.
How, Hajiri? How can you tell? How are you always so in tune with this? Pray, tell us.
Well, now that you showed the Nihilo who the real demon is, Hikawa won't be able to make his move for a while. I think we can take a little breather. But how did you stop the nightmare system? Wasn't that Maiden operating it?
We're not gonna tell him. We'll just say, don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me? Does it?
No, I just don't trust you, bro.
If so, then I'll stop asking. I'm just satisfied knowing the nightmare system's out of commission. Oh yeah, I know it might seem like I'm making you do all the work,
Because you are.
but I'm doing what I can. Let me share with you what I've found out so far, okay? Come on, man. Journalism is pointless without an audience. I don't care if you're interested or not. Just listen.
So no matter what I chose right there, here's gonna be like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you anyways. It's gonna be big story progression right here, so we gotta hear this.
To create a new world, you need a strong idea of what kind of world you want to make.
And what he's gonna tell us is gonna be very important when it comes to just thinking about mantras, reasons, and how it all comes together to create this new world. This is going to be a better explanation of it from somebody who actually knows a thing or two about it.
This idea is commonly referred to as a reason. Now, to acquire a reason, you have to receive divine protection from a
so
god.
just like he explained right there, to acquire a reason, you have to receive divine protection from a god. So going back to what the old lady was saying, she said, well, you're a demon and you cannot make a new world through your reason, because that reason right there, we do not have divine protection from a god for a strong enough reason, at least so far. Just like we saw with Anger there at the Mantra HQ, and just like we saw there with the Priestess just now, and like we saw with the other dude, I'm Sad Boy, he also has a reason. He's not a demon, so basically their cries summon the protection of their protectorate god, and they can now have a reason. We can't for that reason, at least so far. But
And
big
this is
spoiler,
where Magatsuhi
we
comes
can
into
still
play.
fucking create a new world. Just through different means.
You need a large quantity of Magatsuhi in order to
So
summon said
Hajiri
god.
just knows so much about everything. He knew about the conception coming. He knows everything about the Magatsuhi. He knows how to summon the gods. Like, this dude is way too in tune for your average person. And also, not to forget the fact that he also survived the conception for some reason. Yet he isn't one of the three that have a reason. So if we deduct logically from that, pretty much Hajiri's not to be trusted because something's going on with him. He just hasn't told us yet. Whether he's a fucking good guy or a bad guy, angel or demon.
That's why Hikawa, a human, was collecting Magatsuhi. Which reminds me, I met another human inside the Amala network just a minute ago. It was some guy who used to be held captive by the mantra. Do you know him?
Not anymore.
You don't? There was a rumor that you were trying to help him, but oh well.
Yeah, I guess you can't always trust rumors, Hajiri. Persona 2 taught us that.
Anyway, it seems like he's a full-on resident of the Amala network now. If you're unlucky, you can get swept away somewhere, or even worse, the network will straight up absorb you. But that's how it goes in this world. Where one life doesn't amount to much, and human relationships are pretty much non-existent. Nonetheless, I can send you to where I met him if you want.
Alright, so that's actually going to be the really big, not really big reveal, but just pretty much the big, here's where you need to go kind of hint, hint. Let's go ahead and save it real quick. Got Muspel. We're in a good position to start on the next part.
You want me to transfer you to where he is?
So we talk to him, and he'll transfer us.
Here we go. By the way, tell him not to linger too long in there.
So this is basically going to be tying up Lucid right here. It's like, oh, and by the way, we found your boy here, and he was in the Amala network. Like, do you want us to send you directly to him so that you can just talk to him about why he's going to get a reason now? But here we are back in the Amala network dungeon. Very similar to the earlier streams when we were in the early levels of the Amala network, just getting our feet wet into the world. Let's go ahead and run through a couple of really confusing hallways here. Till we find our buddy. Alright, it doesn't look like... But I guess I still have a stoma up. That's gonna help a lot right here because avoid a lot of fights. Straight up unnecessary fights in place. I think this is like more shadows and lower tier demons, honestly. You can hear a voice. What does this voice say? I hear voices in my head. Did you find him? Oh, Hajiri, stop it. No.
He may be up ahead. When you find him.
Okay, so last time Hajiri was talking to me, and he started breaking up. Yeah, of course it is. It never is. Literally, last time we were in here, it did the same thing. And it's gonna do it again. Because you're messing with me, Hajiri. Stop messing with me up there. I know you're doing the... I can't hear you. I'm going through a tunnel. Like, Hajiri, you're doing it with your mouth, bro. I can see your lips move. Take that healing kid who wandered in here not too long ago. I'm glad he lives here now. Honestly, I don't care who comes in as long as they keep their distance. The dude just fucking became a bum. And lives in the Amala network now. That's so funny. Oh, there's no healers in here. Sometimes you'll get like the healer one that'll be like, yeah, of course I'll heal you for free. Like, sure, I'll go for free healing. I can always go for free healing. Always a good thing. Not in here. Let's go ahead and round back here. We're gonna go find our, not really a friend anymore. Like Hajiri was saying, there are no relationships or friendships in this post-apocalyptic world. We're gonna go find our acquaintance here. Man. Which door, right? Door number 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3. You again. How many times do you plan on barging in here? I don't want to talk to you. Oh, there it is. Okay, so right here, you're gonna find a healer. They say, I'll heal you however many times you want. Anything that makes you go away. That's the healing room. Those are always such a valuable room in the Amala network. Just for free heals that you don't have to pay for. Look at that. So valuable. And it actually heals your MP too.
I don't want to talk to anyone. Scram!
That's pretty much going to be our buddy there. Gonna be, I don't want to talk to anybody.
I do whatever I damn well please. Nobody can tell me what to do.
Alright, so it's going to change up the looks of this dungeon. We run through it.
Society didn't shun me. I shunned society. I don't need anyone else.
Everything is getting closed off right now. So we get this one path. Brings us back to the beginning.
I don't want to talk.
Does the same thing all over again, pretty much.
I have this now.
Nuh-uh, stop it.
I don't want to.
Let's go this way.
I have now.
In the end, the only one you can trust is yourself. You alone are responsible for creating the future you want.
I don't think that one is. We're good? No. Darn it. Confusing labyrinth.
I don't want.
Go right instead.
Society didn't. I don't need any.
There we go. Finally figured it out here. Took a couple of extra tries. Go ahead and hit a stomach. Keep that up. That way you don't have low-level demons attacking me. There we go. Same thing, right? Okay, same puzzle.
I do whatever I damn well please. No
Yeah, we already heard it before. Interesting. What level are these again? Chaos Blade's so good.
I have the now.
Oh, darn it. Wasn't worth it. Oh, Darkroad drop, thank you. Stop it.
Society didn't. I don't need it.
Stop it, bitch. Same shit. Hate this. Hate this dungeon. Alright, there we go.
To be strong is to be solitary. There is no such thing.
Oh no, not the loot. Here. Found it. And we got Spectre. I think there was a save room that I didn't. I think I missed the save room. Okay, Spectre actually isn't that terrifying. Actually, push over. Basically, I was gonna attack him. That's so funny. Oh, dodge, son. You dodge, bitch. Let's go ahead and take you out then. Oh my god. Get wrecked. Let's go. Yeah. Poor guy. Poor guy can't lay a hand on me. Get wrecked. Oh my god, look at that XP. Look at all those sixes. And speaking of sixes, level up to level 6. And there's no reason to take this one. Let's go. That should be the end of the dungeon.
I see. You. What's your name? I see. Your masters. You. Solitude. You like. You understand. Cool. Can live. I see. Keep it up. I am.
Alright. So after all that talking right there, Shadow was like, I guess you can pass. Let's go ahead into the anomaly. We'll find, oh boy. And he has a bunch of Magatama. He's so sad. Look how sad and lonely he is. Oh. 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 I love the shadow. Kelly's not the same.
Hey, long time no see.
Hey, sad and lonely. What are you doing? Being sad and lonely? In the Amala
I
network?
don't know if you're here to help me or hurt me, but either way, it's pointless.
So they basically rushed us in here to tell us that, yes, there are 3 mantras, and each of them is going to have a reason, and here is the 3rd one, right here. Right inside the Amala network, we're going to have our old buddy Sad and Lonely.
I'm done with all the bullshit.
He needs to put some shoes on.
For you is the new me.
Paint his toenails. You had all this time to paint your toenails, dude. Whoa!
To be honest with you, I stopped caring about people entirely.
Now he has this, like, really edgy, almost like Sakahagi with the, faces on his outfit. Now he's gonna have actual faces grafted into his skin. That is insane.
The moment I did, I figured out exactly how I want the world to be. The way I see it, there's me and there's everyone else. Most people don't even notice I exist.
Alright, he's gonna give us his sad and lonely backstory while being fucking half naked.
I sure as hell don't care
So,
about them.
listen, I didn't do the writing to this game, so we'll just have to go through with it, deal with it. I would think these people, I would laugh so hard if one of these blue people like walked by like, dude, what the fuck? Put a shirt on, put some shoes on, and what? Cover your fucking hideous face, chest.
To me, that's neither empty nor sad. In the end, we're all in the center of our own little worlds. And isn't that the way it should be? Wouldn't you be happier in your own private sanctuary? One where you had full control.
I do, it's called the Amala Network, and right now you're crashing my party at the Amala Network, so I need you to get out, you bum.
And that's what you get with my reason. The reason of Musubi.
Alright, so just like pretty much like I said right there, going to talk more about his reason. The reason of Masubi. This was kind of really rushed, I feel like, at this part, just because we had to go do all this to find the other 2, and then we just kind of get teleported to him, and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, he's all on network. And he's also getting a reason.
Doesn't sound like a bad deal, does it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a world to yourself? I bet you've done nothing but stumble around the vortex world without a thought in your head. You gonna let the world keep tossing you around?
So now he has a god protecting.
Maybe you'll come to your senses if you spend some time alone.
Okay, Matt. Okay, Mr. Sad and Lonely. He'll be alone. Have some alone time. There he goes. Off to be alone. And with that, we get the end of the Amala dungeon.
I just saw what happened.
Oh, so you could just peer through the
bad you got
Amala
away.
network and you know everything that's going on.
I can go after him. That way you won't have to bother with Amala anymore. Sorry, but I can't help you right now. I need to concentrate on this. If there's somewhere you want to go, don't wait for me. If not, why don't you check out Asakusa? Who knows? You might find something new.
All right. Big plot drop right there and story drop where we need to go. Still following in Asakusa. Now there's a guy just standing right here like, hey dummy, you need to know where to go, talk to me. By north side here, we should have one new store. Oh no, not yet. Alright, so the Collector Mansion's not opened yet, but the other side is going to be open. Oh no, I didn't have my... Didn't have my stoma, now we got trash mobs. How scary. Alright, so just after a little battle there, we're going to go ahead and wrap up there for tonight. Got some story progression. We got more story progression to come here as we travel through northern end of Asakusa and get to the inner district. But with that being said, I'm Jigoku Gaming. It's been a pleasure playing this tonight. We will be back at it on our usual streaming nights. Hey, have a good one. And if you like what you saw, help out the channel. We're on the way to 200. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, whether you had a good time enjoying what you're watching, or you just want to pop by, see what we might see, you'll always find something here on the Jigoku Gaming channel for you. With that being said, take care, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.